Nice to be with you again. Jack Willard is my name. Our video, Nancy's visit to Bob Joyce's church, Household of Faith in Benton, Arkansas. She and Belinda Taylor visited on the last Sunday of April 2025. So before we show some pictures, let's take a look at what Nancy has to say about that visit. Nancy DeMarco. I arrived at 7:30 a.m. and there was at least 15 people already there. We all talked amongst ourselves for 2 hours. It was very enjoyable. A lot of whispers about who do you think he is? Most are on the same page as us. And those I spoke to after the service were as sure as I was as to who he used to be. One lady from Missouri hit me on the back as he started, "How great thou art." He seems to do that almost every Sunday. You just know. Pastor Bob has a peaceful energy about him. He is so kind and gentle. He looks in your eyes and actually listens to you. It's like there is no one else in the room. But when the Holy Spirit comes on him, he is like a lion roaring up and moving around with the Spirit. He almost seems to grow. He is handsome as ever, but he looks his age up close. His eyes are the same, and so is his voice and mannerisms and walk. People in the church are all kind, welcoming, and warm. It's like meeting an old friend. I feel like I experienced a little bit of heaven Sunday morning. One big, welcoming family. I hated to leave, but today I still carry that glow from being in the presence of the Holy Spirit. That's what it's really all about. As I told you, Jack, on my life, I know the man at the house on that Pritchard video is not the older man who preached on Sunday. I was told by a man I now consider a friend that there are people that look after Pastor Bob Joyce during the service time. The man pointed them out and said they were there for Pastor Bob. They are very visible, and you have no trouble picking them out. They are strategically placed around the room and have earpieces. And as Belinda Taylor said, they watch everyone like hawks. All in all, this was a blessing that is one of the highlights of my life. I am considering driving the 4 hours there back and forth every week or every other week. It is a feeling you want to have again and again. Nancy DeMarco telling us about her visit in April 2025 to Household of Faith. She took some pictures while she was there and then gave us some updated pictures that were on the church website, no doubt, including a picture of the kitchen that is being finished at the new property, what will be the new sanctuary. So here's Nancy with Pastor Bob Joyce. And another one. And one more. Here's the first look at the kitchen. It's going to be a part of the new building. I was hoping I could get that to turn, but it's not going to cooperate with me. So I'll just make it a little bigger here, and you'll get a look at it at least. Under construction, the kitchen for the new Household of Faith building. And another picture of the main sanctuary. They're still working on it. The floor is in, what have you. They're working hard. It's about 10 minutes from where the church is now, outside of Benton, but in the same county. Now, there'll only be about 300 seats in the new place, if that many. We'll see. We'll see. That's what I was told from a source. So they know they're not really fixing the problem. I don't know if there will be some kind of overflow room, whether it'll be a tent or whatever that they will have. We'll find out soon enough. According to Nancy, June 1st is the date. Someone else says a little earlier than that. So we'll have to see who's right. But they need to start work on a much bigger sanctuary on the same 9 acres of land where they converted a horse barn into the new sanctuary. And they're putting the finishing touches on it right now. I know a lot of people are going to want to go, and the summer is coming. And don't forget, Pastor Bob Joyce will bring the Household of Faith service to a very big venue in Hot Springs, Arkansas. That'll be on August 17th, the last day of the George Magazine Live event. 10 a.m. for the service. For the VIPs at the Hot Springs George Magazine Live event, put on by Dave Blaze, CEO, and Gene Ho, editor-in-chief of George Magazine. If you get a VIP ticket, you'll be invited to the Friday evening activities, I think a dinner, and other special things will be happening that Friday evening. And then Saturday night, you'll be invited to the end party. There's the welcome party on Friday evening and the closing party on Saturday night. One of the people from American Idol will be doing a concert on Saturday night. This is for the VIPs. But they'll have a full schedule during the day. You can get a one-day pass for just that. And to find out how much that costs, how much a VIP ticket costs, places to stay, and what have you, go to georgemagazine.com, georgemagazine.com, and you will find out a lot more information, all right? But Sunday is free. That's August 17th, 10 a.m. Central Time. And keep in mind the VIPs will get in first. There are buses coming, I know, from Memphis, but there's 4,000 to 5,000 seats, something like that, in the Bank OZK Arena in Hot Springs, Arkansas. So again, go to georgemagazine.com and find out all the information. You're going to have to order your tickets if you're going Friday, Saturday. And also book yourself a place to stay, and then, of course, transportation to get there. Keep in mind, unless they change, and I have a feeling they're going to, but as I talk to you now, I believe I'm talking to you early morning on the 5th of May. Maybe by the 7th, you're going to have that new license if you're going to fly. And right now, appointments are booked up at most of the DMVs through May. So if you don't have a passport that you can show them, you're going to need that enhanced license. And there's documents that you have to bring to get that enhanced license. So keep that in mind. I have a feeling they're going to move the date back because they said in the state of New Jersey, only 17% of the people have so far got that new enhanced license. It is what it is, I suppose. So there you go. My personal email is jackthefairguy, F-A-I-R, jackthefairguy@gmail.com. Love to hear from you. Please subscribe if you haven't already, like if you like, and hit the notification bell. Sometimes we just pop on live out of the blue. We call it pop on to pop off. But we do worldwide ramblings, usually Wednesday evenings at 10 p.m. East Coast time, Saturday nights at 10 p.m. East Coast time. Sometimes we do it on Sunday. We let you know in advance, all right? We let you know in advance if we're going to do Sunday instead of Saturday, for example. So thanks so much for watching. My name is Jack, and I can't wait to talk to you again. Have a great, great day.